Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to
Show ain't even started and already got a damn violation from TikTok. But check this out. I don't give a damn.
No halo, just a
Oh, really? It's just gonna start over. Like, God dog it. That was nasty. that wasn't supposed to happen. Hold on. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is that too light for the morning? Yeah. This is more our speed, kid. It go fast. Mama! Him do it again. It is. Oh, 20. It is 20. April 20th, 2026. Mama! Him do it again. Oh! I'm so good, I'm bad, baby. Oh! Oh! I'm so good, I'm bad, baby. You know what? There are a lot of representatives in this state. I just happen to be one of the better ones. Oh my God! If I was any more fine, I'd be stupid. If I was any more fine, maybe I'd be stupid. Hold on. You gotta address this. You go ahead and shut this off. All right, so hold on, because damn it. I forget to do all of this stuff. Why can't I do right, mommy? All right. Megan from the Midwest says, Thomas, I am sorry I missed Friday's show. My grandmother passed away. My parents were young parents, and she was a second mom to me. Her services are on Wednesday. Megan, on behalf of myself and every coffee bean here at The Sound of Coffee, you have our deepest condolences. Let your grandmother's memory be the thing that lights the rest of your life. Be the grandchild she always knew you to be. Love as hard as she loved you. Enjoy the life that she saw you being raised up to have. And may her memory always keep you in the moments where she cannot. We love you, Megan. You got folks over in TikTok saying they're sorry for your loss. And Megan, you know you're one of us. You're a family around here. And we love you. And we will honor your grandmother. Moment of silence, please. Thank you all. All right. So, hi. How you guys doing? Are we having fun? We ain't having no damn fun. Don't even. Can we not get morning? I love you, damn it. Hey, I see Jay Thomas is in the building. You know, I don't know if y'all know, but Jay Thomas is the reason some of y'all mimosas are spiked. Like, Jay Thomas be spiking y'all mimosas. Y'all drink the mimosas all of a sudden.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's Jay Thomas. Jay Thomas did that. She wanted me to keep it a secret, but I'm not gonna do that. You know me. She's like, Thomas, don't tell nobody I'm spiking the mimosas, and I'm over there. Hey, how you guys doing? It is a Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday, or as we like to call it, pause. God damn it! That sound effect will be pumped up a little bit. Spicy Latina, good morning. Love and freedom. Good morning, my friend. She like condiments. My wife just said, give me the couch. See. It's always one of y'all to start this. Now the whole show got to go. Oh, no, y'all don't want that version. No. Y'all like the original. Y'all like the original recipe, give me the couch. Hey. Early in the morning, baby.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. Gotta turn the light down low.
Hey! Let me tell you about the softest love I ever known.
What? Eddie Vance's favorite
Give
music.
me that couch.
Oh, here it comes.
I came home weary, world on my back, neon nights and a heart off track. Kicked off my shoes, loosened my tie. Saw you waiting there, cushions piled high. Girl, you don't argue, you don't complain. You just open up those arms again in the quiet glow of a midnight room. You're my sanctuary in plush perfume. Give me the couch when the day gets rough and the streets get cold. You're the only one that lets me fall. Sink down deep in your sweet caress, wrapped in confidence. On my velvet embrace, softest touch in the whole wide place. You hold me close, don't say a word. Every curve of you, it's so superb. Baby, you cushion my soul tonight, make everything feel so right. In your arms I lose control. Oh, so far.
Here it comes.
You're
Ladies,
rocking my
here it
soul.
comes. Watch this. Wait.
Give me that couch.
Oh, every woman watching The Sound of Coffee just had an instant orgasm right there. There you go. Giggity. Listen, that couch. Listen, that shit is what makes babies. I don't know about y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Some of you guys out here is lacking in your macking. You can't just walk up on your girl and go, I'm just saying. That's how pregnancy happened. That's how pregnancies happen. Oh, yes, we are, Miss Lyles. What? Miss Lyles knows. Miss Lyles knows. She's like, listen, that song come on, and all of a sudden I got to start looking at my husband like, hey. Oh, my sweet Aunt Fanny, boy. Hey, right now, there's a bunch of dudes that ain't got no woman, or they woman left. They mad as hell at the couch. Because the couch is
Sorry,
like,
other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
You sound
yo. Hey, guys. No fan. Good morning. Hey, guys. It ain't the couch's fault that your woman was outside.
Sorry, other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
You sound yo.
That sound will never not be funny to me. That sound will never not be funny to me. I'm sorry. Listen, let me help y'all understand something. For those of you that don't know what that sound is, that is Joe Budden snapping on one of the dudes on his podcast after they were talking about, like, I guess they talked to or hung out with or whatever the same girl, right? And he got Joe Budden got pissed. And basically told her, reclaiming. Listen, reclaiming didn't walk in the building. Listen, now I'm the guy giving the couch. Like I'm that's me now. I'm reclaiming walked in and I'm like, oh shit, give me the couch. Anyway, goddamn, Joe Budden finally snapped on him and was
Sorry,
like,
other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
You sound yo.
If y'all had seen that video, that shit is hilarious. Joe Budden launched them goddamn headphones about a mile away from the podcast. Look at that CL Blue girl talking about she done made her own sound effect box. She walking in, listen, STL Blue girl up here, like people are talking shit. She just comes in and just presses a button and walks out the goddamn room. We need our own theme. Yes, you do, reclaiming. Yes, y'all do. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My chair and the couch are fighting over me. And now I want my free Kobe's. My bad. My bad. Let me give out these free Kobe's because I know how y'all are. Some of y'all just come here for the Kobe's.
Kobe.
Y'all come here for me.
Kobe.
Y'all don't love me.
Kobe.
Y'all love these free Kobe's.
Kobe.
Everybody come grab one there on the table.
Kobe.
Free Kobe's for everybody.
Kobe.
Free Kobe's and launching headphones across the room because,
Kobe.
you know, the couch done got your girl outside.
Kobe.
Go get these free Kobe's.
Kobe.
Hey, some dude just lost a fight. Just lost his girlfriend to a couch. The couch is out of
Sorry, other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
You sound yo.
Yo. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. What did Jack's mom say? Good morning. Why did I wake up in the middle of the night and give me the couch was the only thing I could think of? Yo!
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo! Give me that couch. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, call me the love doctor. Call me the love doctor. Okay, call me the love doctor. I am here for all of your relationship needs. Gentlemen, if you don't believe in water, soap, and a rag in that same combination, and you try to do sexy time with your girl, and you pull off your pants, and the first thing she says
Hey,
is,
yo, what the fuck?
I'm going to need you to go wash your ass, sir. I'm going to need you to go wash your ass. Believe in the soap. Believe in the soap. Magpie wanted to tell me she's okay. She's on her way to work. Okay. I always skip work every time I type. Listen, wash your ass. I'm the love. Yes, Brock retired. There's so many things. There's so many things. There's so many things. We got crows showing up. We got the Boab bird showing up in Israel for I don't know. They all decided to show up in Israel. All the Boat birds in the world decided to show up in Israel. I'm gonna need somebody in Israel to fix that shit, cause the Boat bird done showed up, bitch. There's something wrong over there. You got Brock Lesnar, the Beast, the man that has tormented many a man's backbones and spinal columns since he was a young youth, a wee lad, if you will. Having a match last night with all by Femi and retiring right after. Oh my God! Jeez. And here's the crazy thing. For so many years, I thought Brock Lesnar was a straight up racist. I did. I thought Brock Lesnar was a straight up racist, right? I was like, there's no way he is ever going to retire to a Negro. And sure enough, it took one fall from grace, and bro man was like, yeah, I'm done. I gotta go. Oba hit him with this.
Daddy long stroke. You can't smoke it. Daddy long stroke. You can't choke it. Daddy long stroke. 8 inches. Come on, easy.
Hit him with that long stroke. God damn it. I was not ready for that. Oh, Garrett, don't get me wrong. He is, but not for the reason I thought he was. Man, listen. So you got the boy bird in Israel, Brock Lesnar retiring. Listen, all I'm gonna say is this: Superplex party on Thursday is gonna be something to watch. It's pretty much. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Brock took one fall from grace and said, "Yeah, I'm good." Hey, Silverback, and Trump is still president. Did you say that in this show? Did you really bring your dumb ass in here to say that in this show? Hey, yo, Silverback, check this out.
Check those seat on, cuz!
Get your ass up out of here. Get your mong ass out of here. The Silverback. Silverback these nuts.
Check your seat on, cuz!
Why do y'all continue to listen? Oh my goodness. And Trump's still your president. Yeah, but he ain't your daddy. Trying to help you, dog. Trump's dead. No, he's not. Nana J's in the building. Good morning, Nana. Love you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna need all you Trump fans to just come on now. At this point, if you still riding the Trump train, you must be used to walking because that train ain't moving. I don't know what to tell you. First off, how you gonna blockade a blockade, bitch? Wait a minute. So if you blockade a blockade, does it mean it's open now? Is that what it is? So if I blockade your blockade, does that mean it's open? Like a negative times a negative is a positive, bitch. Hey, that's what Edward James Olmos and Stand and Deliver taught me. A negative times a negative equals a positive. We love you, Thomas. We got to head back to our morning ritual of the beach. Reclaiming. Reclaiming. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I don't. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Hold on. Let me briefly start this show because I didn't even start the show yet. Godzilla -1 in hell. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Miss America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to the Sound of Coffee on Ghost Cloud Productions Radio, GCPR where every voice matters. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation. What did your mama joke this morning? All you guys out here yelling, Trump's your daddy. When you come home and your wife is getting plowed out by a Kamala Harris supporter, all you're going to be able to say
Hey, yo,
is,
what the fuck?
Trump may be your daddy, but a Harris voter is breaking your wife's back. Breaking her back, breaking her back, oh, breaking her back. Trump might be your daddy, but a Harris supporter is breaking your wife's back. Breaking her back, breaking her back, breaking her back. Snapping her ass like a twig, snapping her like a glow stick. And all she can think of is that Harris supporter's dick. We doing that now? Word. We doing that now? That's Hey, you know what would be funny? Sir, we don't look alike. I don't claim you. Hold on, Thomas. And then he gets an agreement for a ceasefire and then violates it himself by the U.S. Navy firing on a vessel. Wolfie, you can't make sense of this shit. You can't, sir. You know what? Chat GPT will write a song for me. Trump is your daddy, but a Harris supporter is breaking your wife's back. Breaking her back, breaking her back, breaking her back. Pause! Pause! All y'all run around here, Trump's your daddy. Listen, at this point, if y'all are still saying Trump is your father, I need you to go do a 23andMe and get that shit over with. That's not some shit I'd ever say. Okay, see, Jack's mom, we already did that. Jack's mom, you gotta get here early. But I mean, listen, when you sink all of whatever it is that you do in your life into one man, and that man is not your father, but you still think you winning something because he's president, you know, therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest ayahuasca strip the ego from the bottle. You become the last set of bars from Meet the Grams in this bitch. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh shit. And it was a super chat too. Jack's mom with the $2 super chat. What did I do with that? There it is.
Donations. Gifts.
I miss
Gifts.
Jack's mom. I miss so much. I miss more than you even know. I miss a lot of things. All right, hold on. Let me see. Wait a minute. Gotta go. Intro music with Erica. Wait a minute. Did y'all hear the intro music with Erica Kirk came on stage? Sounded like effing War Games music. Whoa! Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, goddamn minute. The first fool that tells me Trump is your daddy will meet the deity of their choice. Yo, Witchy's like, listen, I'm sending your ass. Listen. Witchy is letting y'all know, if you run up on her and tell her that Trump is your father,
I'm leaving here with something.
you leaving there with something.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
You leaving with something. Your soul is mine. Well, hold on. Let me get back to this. Wait a minute. First off, Jack with the Jack's mom forever with the $5 super chat.
Donations. Gifts.
We got to talk about this. We have got to talk about this. Did y'all hear the intro music when Erica Kirk came on stage? Sounded like effing War Games music. Wait a minute. Are y'all talking about? Hold on. Did Toilet Paper USA have their bullshit this weekend? Is that what happened? Did they have their bullshit this weekend? Hold up. Why though? Maybe I should save this for Why Wednesday, but Tapusa had their damn bullshit this weekend? Tapusa. The Vans get rug burns from the McLovin. Jiminy Christmas, sir. So wait a minute. Tapusa had a convention this weekend? Why? Like, for what? Listen, we get enough of y'all getting together as it is right now. Y'all don't need a special weekend. Shit. Jiminy Christmas. Ain't nobody asked for. Listen, nobody wants to go to the Tapusa meetup. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit.
They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Erica Kirk has insane walkout before introducing Trump. Who did this? Jack's mom. Why you do this? Hold on. Let's see if I can get it without having a copyright on this thing. Pretty sure it ain't no music she did. What the actual ass? What is this? Oh, for the love of Pete, bitch, you are not. All right, bitch, you are not Shawn Michaels. Okay? Enough. God damn. Come on, lady. Come on. She out here getting WWE walkouts. Like this bitch act like she the tribal chief. Play Godzilla's. Harley go talk about they need to play Godzilla's theme music anytime Erica Kirk goes anywhere. Jack's mom with the $2
Donations. Gifts.
Come on, bitch.
Gifts.
Come on. Come on. All right. Here's the misunderstandings and furniture moving part today. Here we go. This is the misunderstandings and furniture moving part. If y'all don't stop treating Erica Kirk like her ass is Jackie Onassis Kennedy, bitch, stop. Stop. Enough. Stop it. Come on. Y'all, come on, man. And here she is, the grieving widow. Erica, bitch, you lost a podcaster. Do you understand what I am trying to tell you? You lost a whole ass podcaster. Bitch, you lost. Listen, when it comes to great men in history, Charlie Kirk ran out of people.
Where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee.
You do understand the cameras are rolling?
Bitch, you lost a podcaster. Up. Come on, dog. They make them. Listen, hey, podcasters lose their shit every day, B. You be all right. Like, bitch. Morning, Jack. Come on now. Come on, Veronica. Good morning. Come on, man. We gotta stop. All right. It's almost been a year. Okay. We don't listen. Come on, man. Let me hit y'all. Let me hit y'all with the Star Trek II, the Wrath of Khan. Of Charlie Kirk, I will say this. Out of all the souls that have encountered in this universe, he was the most mediocre. Come on, man. Come on, man. I posted a video of a woman stripping the leather off of a couch in the Discord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Stripping. Hold on. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. She stripped all the cushions and shit off of a couch. Oh, what the hell is she doing with this? Oh, wait a minute. I cannot. Wait a minute. Oh, this black woman is not bullshitting. Yo! Oh, she did nasty with it too. She got a whole ass. She got an entire razor blade. Wait a minute. No, she didn't. What the hell is she gonna do with all that? What's she gonna do with that? Oh my God. What's she gonna do with this? What's she do this? Yo, what does she do? Okay, what is she sewing? Come on. What are you doing? Stop! No. Oh my God! Whatever. She needed to take that idea and eject Ejectocito, cuz. That idea gotta go. You were about to make a whole Gucci, Fendi, Louis bag out of the seat cushions. Come on, man. Stop it. But why does Erica Kirk act like she lost somebody great? Lady, you lost all teeth, all gums, no teeth. A coat and a purse. She made a whole couch skin scoop bag. She made a whole. Out here making expensive items out of couches. Like, come on. But why does Erica Kirk keep wanting all of us to honor this dead dude? You know, women lose their husbands every day. Shootings happy every day. Like, they just, you lost the poster child for mediocrity, man. Like, you. Gabe Newman. She made a whole couch skin suit and bag. Harley, that is nasty. Not Yak Nut Fur Productions. What are we doing right now? Oh my God! This laughs about the Yak Nut Leather Productions. And then Chaos gonna come into my, and somewhere JD is mourning the loss of that couch. JD's like, why'd you do it? I could have used that couch. That was Corinthian leather, bitch. What you doing over there? Don't just be cutting up shit. JD saw that shit.
Hey, yo,
like,
what the fuck?
What the? But again, why is Erica out here? Oh my God! All right, why is she getting WWE style entrance music and themes and shit? Why? Because she lost a dude that. Listen, have any of y'all ever burnt some toast? Y'all ever burnt some toast? Like, you really be upset, like you be hungry and shit. You done made this fantastic breakfast. All you need is some toast. You put it in the toaster and it toasts for too long, so you burn it. Erica Kirk burnt some toast. I don't know what to tell you. Like, You lost all gums, no teeth. Like what? And you want the rest of us to go, okay, everybody bow your heads, please. Bow your heads. Bow your heads. Burnt toast is in the building. Like what? What? Hey.
Sorry, other niggas had your bitch outside.
It wasn't my bitch.
Then shut the fuck up in 2020.
Yo.
That's how I feel about it. Like, yo, shut up. Nobody cares. Okay, we get it. You were a widow. Hey, any lady, any woman that's ever had a relationship that ended when your significant other died can relate to that. Bitch, why are you getting Undertaker level entrance themes and shit? Because you lost a podcaster, bitch. What are you talking about? It wasn't like he was Kofi Luwak, really expensive. Bitch, you could go get another man. Like, goddamn. Like seriously.
What is it called, honey?
Cat booty coffee.
Baby, you lost a cup of cat booty coffee. That's what you did. Like, hold on, Veronica gonna talk about the pyrotechnics. Veronica said the pyrotechnics are always a plus. Yo! This bitch getting rockets, red glare and shit, bitch. Just a quick update. The Suns team had their last simulation practice match and won by 53 points this week. It is time for the real thing. It's round one. Suns still a couple of weeks out. Hey, Wolfie, tell your son to be out there cheering that damn team on. That's his team. Cheer that team on. Out there. I told y'all. No other man don't want leftovers, sir. No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Erica Kirk is now untouchable, and I don't mean untouchable as in, oh wow, she's above the fray. No, I mean ain't nobody trying to have relations with that woman after Charlie Kirk. I'm sorry. There you go. I said it. I don't care. Argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. Jack's mom with the $5 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
I feel the music choice was a message about their regime in introducing Trump. Y'all gonna stop propping up this octogenarian for real. Y'all gonna stop. If y'all don't stop trying to make this man out to be the most manliest man that's ever man, listen, I got a grandson named Desmond Jr. He wears cowboy boots even in his drawers. He more man than Donald Trump. I'm sorry. What want me to do? What you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I'm not even bullshit. I'm so serious right now. What are you talking about? And everybody has been trying to shame us for our reaction to dead man all gums. Like
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Dead man all gums. Good thing I don't believe in hell because I ain't going to it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. What are they going to do to me? Are you going to die? I don't give a damn. I'm going to die anyway. But I mean, seriously, you better show reverence for dead man all gums. He can you know what? I'll show him reverence. I will show him reverence when he can come drown in
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
the new oh my god, Nana, Nana said the new Gumby. Come on now. That man's gums was taking over his hairline. Y'all saw how far back it was going. Come on. I'm supposed to feel bad for this? No. After an emotional weekend, I just got here to engage with you and the free Kobe's, turning off my emotions for the next 24 to 72 hours. Hey, Ashley, I want you to heal, but I do want you to do something for me. I want you to do something for me. When you get a chance, after you get out of the shower, just play some music and shake your ass. I need you to do that, Ashley. I need you to lock in. I need you to come out of the shower, dry off, and go, shake my ass. Watch yourself. I need you to do that for me, Ashley. I need you to do that for me. I do. I need you to do that for me. And trust me, watching yourself shake your own ass, you'll smile. I do it. Listen, I come out of the shower humming my own theme music and shit. Ashley was able to meet Charlie Kirk. Our interaction was very bad, and it ended on a gumsome note. Damn it, Magpie. What are you doing right now? Magpie out here tripping. Gumsome note. Y'all remember when they was trying to get people fired for not crying and gnashing the teeth of this bitch? He didn't have very many teeth. The man had dolphin teeth and the wall from the Game of Thrones in gums. Like, you want me to feel bad for this dude? Out of here. Come on. Listen, I'm a public figure, okay? People are going to say shit about me. I understand that. I'm not going to catch a book. Listen, hold on. And forehead for. Nana said, forehead forever. Tea is joy and coffee is like tea time with teas in the building. Hold on. Hey, Nana. Forehead forever. To Charlie. Forehead forever. No. They were trying to get people to lose their damn job because of this shit. How come you didn't have any reverence for the Charlie Kirk? Because I didn't like the mother effer. What the hell makes you think I'm come on now. Hey, from now on, so that we don't get in TikTok trouble, when I talk about dude, I'm going to just say, forehead forever, and y'all going to know exactly who the hell I'm talking about. Let me get the chance to shake my ass for you. Yes, man. That's what I'm talking about, Ashley. Ashley, I'm a flirt with you. Listen, I'm a flirt. I don't care. I'm a flirt like a mug with you, Ashley, and you just gonna have to smile and blush. Damn it. Come on now. Come on. You got hashtag FHFE. Yo, Wakanda forever. Talokan. Forehead forever. But because he talked some shit and got taken off the census, we all had to cry and he was on Martin Luther King. Listen, if y'all are comparing Charlie Kirk to Martin Luther King, you look bad. That's like comparing Rakim, the greatest rapper of all time, to Tom McDonald. Like, sir, they don't even go to the same school. Like they don't even go to the same goddamn school, sir. Rakim on the mic, Tom McDonald on the mic. If Rakim rap right now, I'd pay all the money. If Tom McDonald rap, I'd be like,
Just bring the goddamn bread.
bring me my goddamn
Bring
bread.
us the bread.
Bring me my goddamn bread. You more than cigarette your sex self. You want me to feel bad for Forehead Forever. Why? And then she comes out with just, they be doing the most. Like, people are going to, did y'all hear how empty it was at one of them goddamn meetings they had? It was like I guess the room sat 20,000 people and maybe 20 people showed up or some shit. I don't know. People don't hate Erica Kirk because of Charlie. People hate Erica Kirk because of the way y'all make us want to hate Erica Kirk. We dislike Erica because of how much y'all are shoving that bitch down our throat. Uh-oh, she's in the room. Everyone bow your head. Good morning, Miss Kirk. We are Charlie Kirk. Bitch, kiss my ass. Like, dude. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Tapusa. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Tapusa. Okay. Alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. Listen, TikTok, why don't y'all just say, get this nigga off the goddamn stage and just be done with it? Just say that. Alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. Come on, man. I read an article that said he got chased out of a high school. Michael Pruitt, please tell me you find it. Oh, sir, please find that article. Sir, I need all that article. I need that article. I need that article time now. Okay. Listen, that article will keep the whole block fed, sir. I'm gonna need all of that. I'm gonna need all that. I'm gonna need all that. The moment he said that, I started talking like this.
Supper be way down yonder in the cottonwood, in the eucalyptus tree, Crambo.
Sir, I need that like Crambo, okay? I'm gonna need all of that article like Crambo, sir. Yeah, because it's free speech. Look, I'm not about to change how I see shit based on the fact that it might make you feel bad because you are so in love with a mother. I don't care. Anybody can get this work. Anybody can get, do y'all understand? When I say anybody can get this work, anybody can get this work, including Forehead Forever. He can get this work. They got Tapusa chapters in high schools and elementary school. For what? For what? Hey, kids, welcome to the Tapusa Club. Woo! Today, we're going to learn about Forehead Forever. Forehead Forever was born under a mushroom. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell your ass. Like, I don't know. Dragon with the $10 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Dragon said, I'm a bit behind on Erica Kirk. Is MAGA really exploiting a grieving widow or she is exploiting her husband? Scummy either way. I just want to know what to be mad at. It's both of them. BOTFM. Both of them. Both. What you said, both of them. Both of them. Yes. BOTFM. Both of them. They are both exploiting a grieving widow and the widow is exploiting a dead husband. Both of them. BOTFM. Both of them. Listen, both of them. They are both doing it. Is sad because They're trying to gaslight the rest of us like we can't see. We know what y'all are doing. Do y'all not understand?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
We are looking dead at you. We know what y'all are doing. Stop. No, I'm sorry I don't feel bad about this dude. I don't. I just don't. I don't feel bad about him at all. Listen, there are certain people that will never get any respect from me, ever. Like, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, Ilhan Omar will hear about this come Friday. If she getting some flags for this shit, we need to embrace Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh my God! I'll embrace the bitch to throw her ass off the side of a cliff. What are you talking about? Be good, Goddess Maeve. Love you. You are out of your goddamn. We need to embrace people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Alex Jones. If I embrace them, hey, I'll embrace them. You just won't like what happens with them.
Tag, I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them.
Bums away. I'll embrace them at 30,000 feet. Well, I'll embrace him, all right. I'll embrace him. Trump is lobbying to give himself the Medal of Honor over the Iran war. Okay. Let me help y'all something. Let me help y'all out with something. Okay, let me help y'all out with something. The Erica Kirk sucking off, the Arc de Trump, the ballroom, all of this is because Donald Trump wants to be remembered for being anything other than a mediocre ass white man. That's all he wants. Hold on, David Hogg said we need to embrace these people? Man, y'all better. Again, hold on. Notice who's saying it and notice who ain't. Do y'all notice who is saying this shit and who ain't? You see any black people saying this bullshit? Do y'all? Ilhan Omar is Somali. So of course she gonna believe that shit. Of course she gonna believe it. But no. Absolutely DF not. No. No. That shit don't play in the hood. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not about. They want us to celebrate mediocrity. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene got some things right. Oh, my goodness. Michael Pruitt. See, Michael Pruitt. Hey, I just did Michael Pruitt. Michael Pruitt is a real MVP in this bitch. I don't know what y'all mean. Michael Pruitt is a real MVP in this bitch. Here's the problem. Okay? I'm not about to sit here and open myself up to these goddamn people. No. And I might be the only voice in the world. I might be a small voice. Well, this is why you're not getting brand deals, because you won't play the game. I don't want to play the game. If that shit means I got to embrace these jackasses, bitch, I don't want to play the game. I'm good. Just put me over in the corner like that little brother you didn't want to play. You didn't want him to play video games. Just give him a controller that's out of batteries or ain't connected or whatever the hell. Let him play by himself. I don't want to play the game if I got to do that. I want to embrace these people. For what? Embrace them for what? What am I getting out of it? What am I getting out of the fact that if I go along to get along, I see Erica Kirk getting the goddamn Undertaker and Kane Brothers of Destruction entrance theme, I'll see that as that's normal. Man, kiss my ass. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. It's not happening. I'm not trying to with these people. Like, shit. Y'all answer this question for me. Y'all got MAGA people in your family. Would you eat dinner with them again? Would you? Don't worry, I'll wait. Take her 10 in bed Corinthian leather ass on somewhere. Oh my God! Listen. Witchy said she need to take her 10 in bed Corinthian leather ass on somewhere. Witchy called her a 10 in bed Corinthian leather. That's the sort of skin that'll turn your car into Corinthian leather. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I don't have to. I got to embrace these people. For what? Let me tell y'all what you get when you embrace them. They end up making you compromise who you are. I said what I said. Peace, love, and blessings, Troy. They make you compromise on your own shit. Thomas, this is coming from the same people that was against Kamala. Yep. Now we supposed to embrace the weirdos from the other side, but y'all couldn't embrace the intelligent black woman to be president. Oh, hey, Jack's mom. Caitlyn Jenner can kiss all of my ass. Bitch, I hope you don't fly nowhere. Bitch, I hope they make you stay your punk ass home. I hope when you get dressed up and put on them big ass sun hats and some sunglasses and try to pass it off, I hope they look at your goddamn passport and go,
yo, what the fuck?
Hey, bitch, get your, no, I'm hoping that bitch never fly nowhere. Bitch, you got the 50 states and Mexico and Guam. There you go. Oh, now I'm harassing and bullying. Thanks, TikTok. Again, every day TikTok shows me exactly why I shouldn't be on TikTok. Every day, every single day. Because just for shits and giggles, before I started this live this morning, I went and looked at a couple of the other lives that they had on. One had an out-and-out racist Nazi. One was a dude dancing in a thong in the shower. But sure, I'm harassing and bullying. Cool. But explain to me why I should embrace these people. For what? What? See, I've had this on my mind all weekend. I have. Like, I'm going to tell y'all, this might be a shock to some of y'all, but I contemplated leaving the Villains View last night. I did. Oh, my God! I sure in the hell did. I contemplated putting Chaos in as the host, or one of the co-hosts, and never showing up on the show except for special occasion. I contemplated leaving Rouse this past weekend. I did. I contemplated it. There are a couple of shows I probably won't be on anymore. Now, I understand that. We got a $5 super chat from a Dragon.
Donations. Gifts.
Dragon said, I'm glad Mag is starting to wake up, but it's still too soon to forgive and forget. That's why I contemplated it. That's why. That's exactly why. Because I'm not what America needs. I'm not. I get it. I understand it. It is my cross to bear. It is my hill to die on. I understand. I am not what America needs. Yes, ma'am. I am not what America needs. I'm not. I'm not what America needs. I'm angry. I am constantly angry. I am angry in a place I cannot even explain. to people. I am mad. And the other thing that I am, and I will be honest with you, the other thing that I am is I'm pissed off at how so many people try to make me feel like I'm wrong. I hate that shit. I am if you want to use this as a stereotype of an angry black man, fine, I don't care. But I am not what America needs. I know that. I know that. Because America's too quick to try to play atrocities and amnesia, and I'm sorry, I woke up to the game. You're not about to sit here and tell me that shit. I'm sorry. I've watched as America's done this shit over and over and over and over and over again. I'm not the person that y'all need hanging out there. You want to know why I don't get the brand deals? You know why I'm not in front of a bunch of people, why I'm not on CNN and shit like that? Is because I am uncontrollable. Nobody knows what the hell's going to come out of my mouth. They don't. Is he going to be at least cordial? Is he going to look across the table and try to have a dialogue? I'm sorry, I'm not. I can't do it. These people have destroyed this country for decades. Do y'all understand? It will take us decades to fix this shit. It will take us decades to fix this. Morning, big sis. I love you. Routine MD visit. Just wanted to say hi. DJ, please keep me informed. I want to know what's going on with you, big sis. I'm not what America needs. Because let me tell y'all how atrocities and amnesia work. Do y'all remember the housing crisis of 2008, or when the bubble burst and economies all over the world were going down the toilet? And countries all over the world, after this happened, since they was playing with everybody's money, you know what they did? Countries held those corporations and those loan places and shit like that, they held them to account. What did America do? Handed those people $778 billion to the banks and never got a dime back. Because they took that money. They bought back their own goddamn stock, raised the price, and sold it off. That was an atrocity. 4 years later, people forgot that it even happened. We have to keep reminding people over and over that there was a stock market crash in 2008. And rather than us even getting anything out of the deal, the banks got our money, and then they boned the hell out. And we just up. That was an atrocity, followed by amnesia. That's an example of what I'm talking about. The fact that on 9/11, we were attacked by Al-Qaeda, but we ended up in Iraq on some bullshit. At the same time, here's another atrocity in amnesia. Here's another one. How many times have y'all heard the words tax cut out of a Republican's mouth since George Herbert Walker Bush? And about with a $5
Donations. Gifts.
He says, you may not be what America needs, but it is exactly what we need at this moment. A small beacon of light to get us through this hellscape. I was talking to Taz this Saturday before we had our staff meeting. I was talking to Taz, and one of the things that I told her was, this past couple of months, I now know where I stand with a lot of people. I know that. I now know where I stand with a lot of people. I know that a lot of people were only hanging around because I had 1 million followers on TikTok. I know that now. Okay? I know that. I know a lot of people who I consider to be peers are now my peers because they can listen to a drunk in California or an abusive gay man in Arizona and they can believe whatever the hell comes out of their mouth. I know that now. But with that also comes a level of clarity. Can we not? Love you, damn it. Go have a good day. Coffee with the girls. I love you. Be yourself today because you are beautiful. I know that now. But with that clarity also came a level of anger. Not TikTok bullshit. Not that. Not that. This TikTok is a goddamn social media application. It is a social media. I just found out that some of the Jackson kids are brother cousins. Whoa, 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 whoa. I ain't touching that one. Harley, Harley. Hey, you can go make a sandwich and get it to somebody else. I ain't touching that. Nope. That's way too damn much. Too much for me come on now. But a level of anger at what people are willing to accept. They're willing to accept it to get along. We have to heal. No, because you know what healing does without any sort of, put it this way. If you cut your damn arm open today, you could put all the tape, you could put all the bandages over it. You know what I mean? But if you don't put something in the wound to heal it up, what you're going to end up with is an infection. You're going to end up with an infection. That's, I am an antibiotic. I am 99.98 isopuric alcohol. That's what I am. Nobody likes that alcohol. Nobody. It comes, it burns, people hate it, but you got to put it on a wound. You got to. And I realize America would much rather just have gangrene. They would much rather have gangrene. And I get that. But I'm not about to see, I cannot, in good conscience, tolerate these goddamn people. I can't. I want you to think about it this way. In America, in 2024, we literally had proof that you have to be twice as good to get half in a presidential campaign. I will never forget going to the Kamala Harris campaign stop in Savannah, Georgia. I will never forget this as long as my ass is black and points to the ground. Number one, I had a press pass for about 15 minutes. And then they went on to YouTube. It's like, well, what was this joke about Kamala? I'm making a joke on what Trump said. They took my pass. So I was cool. All right, whatever. Fine, great. So on my way in, over here on the left-hand side were a bunch of protesters. Free Palestine. All I wanted to do was ask them why they are protesting. That is it. That is all I wanted to do. They avoided my ass like I had cooties. And me being the person that I am, I said something. I just tried to talk to them. They wouldn't talk to me. And then somebody went in the comments, show the whole video. What's there to show? I literally wanted to know what y'all were doing there, and y'all didn't want to talk to me. So why would I show the rest of the video? But I said then what I will say right now. You notice where they didn't go. They didn't take their ass to they did not take their ass to a Trump campaign stop. They didn't. They didn't. Because they would have got their ass whooped. A black woman had to fly to get to someplace a mediocre white man can walk to. Now, explain to me, what am I supposed to get out of talking to those people? What am I supposed to get out of the people? What am I supposed to understand out of people that voted against all of us? I got shamed by my bishop last week for asking the church for help with my groceries. He yelled at me and told me I should be focusing on my kids. I was and still am pissed. Think about it. They want the 10 Commandments taught in schools, but they don't want to help Harley and her mother and her family get any food. Now, if I talk to the bishop that did that to Harley, let's just say I wanted to interview him, and the first question I ask is, so one of your parishioners came in looking for food, not money, food, and you berated them. Why? Do you know he would lose his shit? Well, that's not what then because it literally your question is going to lead to another one. So what is exactly it is that you're supposed to be doing here? Collecting money so that you can look good, or collecting money to help the community? Tell me something, dog. And again, I would be the asshole for asking the question. But people have been doing this shit for decades, and we just tolerate. The reason I say accept and not tolerate is this. When you have cancer and you go through chemotherapy, they talk about what your body can tolerate, the pain tolerance, the chemo tolerance of your body. That is a foreign entity coming inside of you to help you clean out, but it is also going to make you sick. It is going to knock your immunity, your immune system out of whack. That's a tolerating thing. That's a tolerating thing. When you accept something, that means you see it for what it is. You see it for exactly what it is, warts and all. You don't have any misconceptions or grand gestures or things of that nature about what you actually are looking at. You are looking at something as it is and accepting. I realized over the past couple of months, a whole lot of people that followed me, they were tolerating me. They weren't accepting me. They were tolerating. And this is a guy and myself who is trying his damnedest to get past his anger. But one thing I don't like, I told you I have a set of pet peeves. I have a set of pet peeves. Number one on the list, do not blame me for some shit I did not do. I hate that. I loathe that throughout my soul. When I was, just give you an example of what I'm talking about. When I was a kid, my mom had those big elephant ear plants, the big old elephant ear plants. And her and my father bought me and my sister cardboard houses. Sister Lizzie had one that was pink. I had one that looked like a log cabin. Anyway, so all of my friends come over and we're hanging out, and all of her friends come over. We're all hanging out in these houses. Well, somebody had to go to the bathroom, and somebody broke one of those plants. Broke it. Like little, just, kids running, stuff happened. My mother blamed me, and I got my ass whooped. In front of my friends, I got my entire ass beat. Only for a couple of hours later, one of my friends, his name was Vincent, lived across the street. He said, Miss McCormick, I accidentally broke it. It was my fault. I bumped into it. Now here I am. I got welts and shit all over me. I'm crying my ass off because not only did I get an ass whooping, I got an ass whooping for something I didn't do. Here come my mom. You want some pie? Yes. That was my mother's way of apologizing. Give me a piece of sweet potato pie, or give me a piece of cake. My father did the same thing to me. Beat the brakes off my ass one night because of a belt buckle. My father loved his goddamn big ass trucker belt buckle. Beat my ass. Beat the shit out of me because he thought I had lost it. And then my mother went and found it. Like, Mac, you put that over there. He just looked at it. Looked at it, put it down. It was in the same place you left it. You just forgot where it was. My father didn't apologize. He just kind of looked at me and was like, see you when I get back. I hate that shit. I loathe that to my bones. I loathe that to my entire, like the marrow in my bones hates that. Hates that. So imagine being called unreasonable to people I know for a fact were unreasonable for the past 10 years. Come on, man. Come on now. I cannot. Why do I have to pretend? Why do I got to do it? How come they can't? The mess that we have found ourselves in over the past 10 years was not my invention. Did I like Hillary Clinton? No, but I damn sure didn't like Trump, so I voted for Hillary. Did I like Joe Biden? Not really, but I damn sure voted for him over Trump. Did I like everything about Kamala Harris? No, I didn't. She was a middle-of-the-road centrist Democrat who just so happened to be a black woman. But I was going to vote for her over his dumb ass. I damn sure was. I damn sure was going to vote for him over her. I mean, her over him. I damn sure was. And I meant every word. So explain to me why it is my job to fix the shit these jackasses did. Why do I need to listen? I don't need to hear their ass. I don't. I don't need to hear it. I can make jokes about Erica Kirk because I was never enamored with Erica Kirk. No. I damn sure wasn't enamored with Charlie or AKA Forehead Forever. That man was a racist. But nobody can say it because, oh my God, he's dead. And? What the hell Dev got to do? John Wayne was an out and out racist. Am I wrong for saying it? Like, some bitch was a racist. Yeah, man, John Wayne, I don't like it. Like, oh, Thomas, don't say that because so many people love John Wayne. Listen, a lot of people like eating ass. You don't see me running around trying to do that shit either. Now, do you? Not gonna sit here for what? A whole lot of people enjoy doing what the young kids call eating the booty like groceries. I'm not that dude. Nope. Your breath smelling like your girlfriend's last taco. Bitch, if you don't get out of my goddamn face by stealing your stupid ass. There's no, why? Why are we the ones that have to, hey, come on. We've got to heal America. You got to heal it. Man, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
And after you hang me, kiss my ass.
And see, look at Garrett. Garrett, that's about, I eat it. Hey, Garrett. Sir. It's 9:17 in the morning, sir. 9:17 in the morning.
Oh, brother. Whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Too much, sir. I'm going to make jokes about AJ. Good morning, beautiful. Kiss that kid for me. I can hold a lifelong drug. This is with you. I'm not going to lie. I had an abusive father. He told me when I was 30 that he wished he could get away with killing me. He never apologized, and I still don't forgive him. Help the rest of us get through this mess so we don't lose our mind. That's all I can do. Happy 420, AJ. That's all I can do. All I can do is give voice to the anger that every one of y'all feel. That's all I can do. It's not very popular. There's not a whole lot of money in this shit. Talking about, well, I got rid of his big account. That's how he make his money. Are you out of your mind, bitch? Please. Like, seriously. I'm not the one to, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't. And the fact that nobody is allowed to say these things out loud is a problem. When Trump goes, whether it's horizontally or leaves the office, There are going to be a whole lot of people that's going to be like, now is the time for healing. We've got to heal. Man, if you don't heal these nuts, if you don't heal all of these nuts, if you don't open your mouth and heal
These nuts.
what?
Got him. Got him.
Because again, Donald Trump is an atrocity. As a whole, as a whole ass president, he is an atrocity. A whole ass atrocity. And then somebody's going to come in and say, hey, let's practice amnesia and act like that didn't happen. Let's act like the past over 10 years didn't happen. Why? Why? So we can go back to the status quo? Let me tell y'all something. Here was the status quo before Trump. Y'all ready? Here was the status quo before Trump. Women were not looked at as functioning human beings in American society because they couldn't even control what happens to their own goddamn bodies. That was the status quo. Argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. That was the status quo. Here's the status quo. Black women being the most educated group in America still didn't get half the respect a mediocre ass white man would get simply by showing up and not peeing on himself. That was the status quo. The status quo was black folks had to get used to having a police presence like the goddamn military in our community. That was the status quo. The status quo was Latino people always had to be looked at no matter whether or not you lived here, born here, came over here legally, came over here illegally. Every single one of them had to be treated like they ass wasn't shit. But it was okay for businesses to exploit them. That was the status quo. Thomas, who has a court date today because they got arrested on a No King's Day? Annabelle got to go to court. No King's Day. The status quo in America was if you were a white leftist, you got everything. They listened to your ass like a mug. But if you were a black leftist, you didn't get half the traction that they did. That was the status quo. That was the status quo. And you want us to go back to that? After this shit? No. There should be a grand reset for everything in America after this sumbitch dies. Period. 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 The status quo was overt racism and covert racism were the coin of the realm. And black folks just had to sit there and smile and accept it. No. No, absolutely the F not. Why? Why? Why should I have to accept being called a DEI? I'm sorry. Diversity, equity, inclusion, and acceptability is what makes this country run, not white man bullshit. Sorry. Said what I said. I said what I said. Period. Period. And unfortunately, the way things are going right now, people want to just accept this. Let's talk to them. Let's find out why they feel that way. This is why I'm really kind of contemplating backing off. I am. I do 4 shows on this network. 4 of them. I can break that down to 2 and be cool. Sit in the back. Because I don't want to have conversations with these people. I don't. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to be around them. They have ruined the world, and I'm supposed to find out why they ruined it? No, bitch, I know why you did it. Because you're a selfish prick. That's why. Nobody, think about this. When I was a kid growing up in the hood, nobody ever wanted to hear our stories. Never. I was telling my wife this day before yesterday because I had this. I went to my wife. I said, I need to talk to you as my friend, not as my wife. I need my best friend. I need to talk to you. So we had about an hour-long talk. And we talked about all of this. This was Saturday afternoon. And my wife tells a story about how she grew up in Kirksville. Her father had a dream job being a seed cord salesman. He got the job through somebody's manipulation. He lost the job, and he was out cleaning grease vats and picking strawberries and asking a friend of his, they had a big-ass house that he wasn't using. Could he use it and clean it up? And the friend let him have it. Now, that is hardship from my wife's perspective. And again, my wife is white. Now, if my wife told that story in front of a camera and a microphone, people would be like, wow, the perseverance, the overcoming, da-da-da. I said, but the other half of that is you were married to a man who my father left out of the house when I was 11 years old. Okay, my mother raised me, my brother, and my 3 sisters in Section 8 of housing. I saw the old couple across the street from my house, from our apartment, because their SSI did not supplement or did not give them enough to live and eat and feed themselves. They sold weed and crack cocaine out of the back of their house. The first time I ever saw a crackhead was them. First time I saw a crackhead in my entire life, it was with them. I tell stories about how the kids in my neighborhood called the whole robbing the pizza man thing. I saw the shit in 4K. I saw it right in front of us. Called the pizza man. He walked up the hill. They robbed that man of everything in his goddamn car. Everything. He comes back, all his shit gone. My mother said, he was like, Mom, can I use your phone? Mom was like, nope. He goes across the street, use a payphone. Cops show up. My mother said, cops said, what'd you see? We didn't see shit. We didn't see shit. And you know why we didn't see shit? Because those same kids that was robbing the damn pizza man would have blew our goddamn house up. We didn't see a goddamn thing. But when I tried to tell those stories as an older adult, nobody wanted to hear them. Nobody wanted to hear them. I am a Gen X child, but I didn't get the cool Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink shit. No. I got chalk outlines and yellow tarps. That's what I got growing up. First time I ever saw a dead body, I was 13, maybe 14 years old, I think. I've told this story. My cousin lived next door to this beautiful black woman who was dating a Cuban man who was abusive. And one night he took it way too far. Duct taped her to a chair, slit her throat, left her in there for 3 days. 3 days. In the heat, 3 days. And the only reason they found it was because my cousin, who again, this is her friend, she couldn't find her. Knocking on door, no answer. You know what I mean? They open the door, there she is. I get off the school bus. They are pulling her out. Rigor mortis is set in. She has bloated. And they're pulling her out with a tarp over. That's the first time I ever saw a dead body. A little white kid in Memphis, when we moved to Memphis, me and my sister Lizzie, living across the street from this little white kid, said, hey, we're new here. You want to come play? And that kid from across the street said, my daddy said I can't play with niggers. This kid couldn't have been no more than 6. Me and I think I was 5'6". I think I was about 6 years old. I think Lizzie was 5. We looked at each other, went in this house, was like, Mom, can we cross the street? Why? Because this little white kid just called us a nigga, and we gonna beat his ass. That was the job. We was gonna go over there and whoop his ass. Who you talking to? Everybody talks about gang violence in the hood. I knew gang bangers. Two of my closest friends in high schools was rolling 60 Crips. One of the guy's brother became a Pyru. But again, when I started wanting to tell these stories, nobody wanted to hear them. Not unless it was like a Tyler Perry film. I was raising all of this. Then I went in, saw Kenny Loggins' Jesus, and everything was great the end. Bitch, that's not how I was raised. I'm sorry. It wasn't. So here it is, 30, 40-something years later, after me being raised with these stories, and I see a bunch of po-ass white folks voting against their own goddamn best interest over and over and over and over and over. Every election I've ever been able to vote in, I've watched poor white people vote against their own best interest. But now I need to hear that story. Man, if you don't hear these nuts, get out of here. Why I got to do it? Why is that my responsibility to listen to that shit? Why? Why am I responsible for listening to it? Anybody know? So no, I don't feel like those bangers in New Susan was more protective over the little ones than parents. They were. Witchy. I will tell y'all to this very, very goddamn day, I was never a gangbanger. I never claimed a set. And the guys that were out there doing that shit used to tell me, get your little monkey ass into the goddamn house before Miss Martha come out there with that shotgun. I was not a gangbanger. My sister Lizzie wasn't. My brother Rocky wasn't. My sister Quisha wasn't. My sister Linda wasn't. We were not gangbangers, and they knew that shit. They knew it. I spent most of my time reading books and comic books. Better get your little ass in that house and go do that goddamn homework. Listen, pimps knew them. Prostitutes knew them. Crackheads seen them. Told y'all the story about the crackhead that got a goddamn Thor-level lightning bolt in the middle of his goddamn chest for trying to put cable in the house 2 doors down. I told y'all that. But when it comes to these stories, nobody wants to hear them. Nobody wants to hear them. Thanks to Tyler Perry's punk ass, if the story don't end with you going to church, it don't matter. I've seen crooked preachers. I have. One of the biggest churches, it used to be the biggest church, now it's closed down. One of the biggest churches in Kansas City. The pastor had a wife and a mistress. They both went to the church same time. So the wife dies. Big ass funeral, all the roses. It was a really great funeral. The next week, the mistress was sitting in the wife's spot, ordering people around. Oh my God! Told y'all about Deacon Jones. That man, I think he had Methuselah's cell phone number. That's how old he was. Come way to go with I was a pimp. I was respectful, strictly shoulders. Had to slap a few fellas for trying to get below the lean. Sir. I'm playing with you this morning. Veronica, I don't think he did. I think she died of cancer or something. I don't even remember. But the thing about it is, and this is what pisses me off about this entire situation, is that the stories of those who are affected by the votes of these people never get heard. Their anger just has to sit there and sit there and sit there. And if it ever does come out, somebody going to dig up Martin Luther King's bones and wave them in your face. And this all happened before social media. Before. Now it's worse. Now it's worse. Because now there are brand deals connected to it. Now there are positions that pay connected to it. Now there are people willing to throw money behind your content that are connected to it. So people are going to say what it is that they need to say to get that paper. Now, again, I'm not going to knock your hustle. Whatever you got to do to get that bread, get that bread. But my problem is, where is the place for the angry ones? Where is the place for the angry ones? The ones that can be sarcastically angry or hysterically angry or emotionally angry or just flat out angry. Where is the place for them? Where is it at? Where is the place for those of us who do not like the status quo and would like to either see the bitch burn the hell down or at least be dismantled and rebuilt, that everybody gets a chance to get it? Think about this. The guy that burned down that toilet paper factory is facing life in prison. But Pam Bondi said if we ever released the names on the Epstein file, it would crash the economy. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. The guy said, if you paid me enough, I wouldn't be burning your shit. He is giving you cause and effect. Y'all can say what y'all want to about Luigi, but it's cause and effect. But for some reason, that's a life imprisonment thing. And then you have poor-ass people. Listen, some of y'all are so poor you can't afford toilet paper. There, I said it. I said it. I said it. Some of y'all are so poor you can't afford toilet paper. But your ass is out here advocating for the death of this man because he burned down a toilet paper factory? Are you out of your mind? Have you fallen and bumped your crack-smoking brain? Have you? Say what you want to, but it is cause and effect. And the reason there is effect is because y'all will not let us talk about the cause. That's why I'm never going to end up on MSNBC. I know that. Fox News might use me, but only because I am angry. I'm surprised that right check bitch hasn't put one of my goddamn videos up there so I can flame her dumb ass. At some point, we got to stop talking to the people who were the victimizers and actually start talking to the victims. And I'm sorry, it's not going to be flowery. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be all showy and we can heal. No, bitch is going to be angry. It is going to be angry. If your health care is being affected by the votes of some stupid ass ignorant bitch in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, you don't want to talk to that hoe. You want 11 minutes in the parking lot with the bitch. There have been 11 other warehouse fires similar to the toilet paper fire, all citing the same reason. Think about that. 12 warehouses go up in flames. Every single person. Same thing, fam. But let's listen to the people who put us in this situation. Y'all, listen, I don't want to talk to them. I don't. And why should I? Why should I? Why should I be the one to find my goddamn better angels when these bitches put us in this situation in the first place? This is my problem with this. And I know my reach is not that big. I'm not flowery. I'm not the guy that shows up on your panels and no. But the people who look the part, who say the things that need to be said in their version. Oh, people love them. People love them. But not me. But not me. Because I represent that thing nobody wants to talk about that's always in the room. I am angry. Pure, unadulterated, Grand Regent Thrag levels of anger. I am. And I own it. Is it good for my mental health? No, it's not. But not because of the anger, but because of how everybody's trying to normalize the shit. That's what's bothering me here. That is what is bugging me here. not my own anger. But it's the fact that people want to normalize this shit. I couldn't have been near Omar if she had said some shit about embracing Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm like, all right, bitch, embrace her. Go ahead. Remember what they said about the Somali community in Minnesota? Oh, my bad. You forgot, didn't you? You forgot, didn't you? Let's embrace the bitch. Let's embrace the bitch. The same woman that is the reason people like Jake Lang are up there slapping Qurans with bacon. Embrace them because we need to know what Jake Lang is thinking. Not, hey, Jake. Hey, Jake Mang. Jake Mang. Check this out, Jake. Do it again. Do it again, Jake. Do it again.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want to?
But let's embrace the people that slapping bacon against Quran. That is where my mental health is failing. Because I'm not normalizing this shit. I can't. I'm sorry. I have never said in any way, shape, form, or fashion that I was a good person. I've told y'all that. I'm not. I'm not good. I am the goddamn bad guy in all sense of the word because I am Mr. Uncomfortable. You got a panel full of people. We need to hear both sides. And then you put me in the middle. You ain't going to like what I say. You're not. You're not going to like how it comes out. You're not going to like anything about it. I'm going to say shit that's going to piss you off because somebody has to. It has to be said. Somebody's got to say it in order for us to ever be able to heal. I am isophoриc alcohol. That's my job. Yes, I burn, but I also clean out shit. I get down into the damn things and I fight the infection. The reason I'm going to sit up and talk about forehead forever is because that is the most mediocre son of a bitch that has ever graced the damn political scene that people want to respect, even though he had never done anything in his goddamn life. I don't have any beauty brands to sell you. We do get a couple of sponsors here and there, and I'm grateful for it. But I'm not rolling in dough. I'm not. I do believe I am a detriment to the whole radio station. Not go sit in line and say that I don't. I do. These are the things that I think of myself. Because I'm not the sort of person that can watch this shit happen again and not say anything about it. I can't do, I'm sorry, I cannot. This is me being as professional as I possibly can. I'm professionally telling people, this is wrong. I'm sorry, this is effed up. There are people who literally go to bed every single night without food in their damn stomach. There are families that are living in their cars because they work 2 jobs and they still can't afford rent in any part of the United States. But I'm supposed to listen to the people that continue to put us in this situation? Why? I'm supposed to listen to people who would rather sit on their goddamn hands than stand up and say something? I loathe John Fetterman. All the way down to the short and curlies on the bottom part of my nuts. I cannot stand this man. I can't because he's Captain Capitulation. Capitulate this dick. What is wrong with you? No. So literally this past weekend, I've been thinking maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe that's it. Maybe if I just focus on the Sound of Coffee and Superplex Party and be done with it, let everything else run as it is, maybe that'll do it. Maybe that will do it. Maybe I should change the entire format of the Sound of Coffee, just talk about goofy jump shit. Make it all funny all morning. Because this is a morning show. You guys don't need to hear all kinds of heavy shit in the morning. You need laughs. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should allow my tax dollars to keep flying out of my goddamn pocket into the pockets of arms dealers for Israel. Maybe I shouldn't say anything because, that might be anti-Semitic to say. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like Erica Kirk. I think that bitch is using the death of her husband to push herself into the political realm. And she is using the death of her husband to push the same indoctrination that bitch-ass dude that she married, all gums, no teeth, put his ideology into the heads of elementary school kids. I think Christian nationalism is running rampant in this goddamn country. But for some reason, saying that shit out loud is a problem. Saying it out loud is a problem. I can listen to Christ is King, but I can't tell you you're not acting anything like Christ. I can't say that. Maybe it's me. I've been thinking about this all weekend. All weekend. Because maybe I'm the wrong. Maybe this is the way we all heal. We all heal and forget. Because that's what I feel is going to happen. And I mean, I'm on some Tony Stark, I see it thing. I see that's what's going to happen. America didn't learn during the Confederacy. Just let them back in. Just let them right back in. And that's why when Virginia Governor Spanberger defunded, took all tax-exempt status away from the Daughters of the Confederacy and any organization connected to them, everybody lost their goddamn mind. That was your tax dollars, Virginians, going into the pocket of a bunch of people that want to change history from what it is to what they want it to be. Your tax dollars did that. My wife and I was talking about this morning. There are 3 school districts where we're at right now. There is the Dublin School District, the East Dublin School District, and the Lorenz County School District. Now, you would think 3 school districts should be 1, right? But we can't. Because the Lorenz County District is where all the rich white people live. And they don't want their tax dollars going to help educate any of those Negroes in Dublin or East Dublin. They don't want it. But they have no problem taking the tax dollars that I pay into the state of Georgia to upkeep their beautiful ass schools and their little Christian academy. But hey, we got to hear both sides on that. Why? Why? What I just told y'all is wrong as shit. So explain to me, why would I want to sit there and go, well, you have a point. Having a point is what got us here in the first goddamn place. Having a point is what got us here in the first place. Everybody point don't matter. I'm sorry. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the slogan of this radio station is where every voice matters. Do you know the voices that will never matter on this radio station? White supremacists and Nazis. It'll never happen. I'm sorry. There will never be a Nazi on this radio station. Period. That is me putting my goddamn foot down. I don't need to know what you think. I need you to walk off of I need you to take a short walk or a long walk off of a short pier over a big ass gulf, a canyon. Just walk your ass over there and dump down. I need you to do that. I am angry because I see, once again, that everybody wants to just go along to get along. I'm not that person. I'm not. I am a disruption. I am a disruption. I am a blood clot. You've been living unhealthy your whole damn life. You gobble down 4 or 5 hamburgers, 4 or 5 chicken sandwiches. You don't work out. You don't exercise. I am your blood clot. I got one job: to F everything up. When I finally get my chance to get into your heart, I'm going to kill you. Sorry. Now, there are ways you can fix this. You can take blood thinners and never take any exercise. Or you can take your goddamn health seriously so that I don't exist. Maybe my level of anger is not what America needs right now. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. I did a lot of contemplation this week. A lot. I did more contemplation over Saturday and Sunday than I think I've done at least in the past 2 months. This shit put me in a headspace. So I was like, maybe everybody else is right and I'm wrong. Maybe I should just back off a little bit. Change the format. Just, hey, I'm doing 2 shows. I'm a commodity. You guys will see me. I'll make you joke. Ha, ha, ha. And then I'm going on about my business. Y'all can listen to Hassan Piker lead you nowhere. You can listen to Nick Fuentes lead you nowhere. Back to the same place. You can listen to people like Ilhan Omar who want you to embrace the people that put us in this goddamn situation in the first damn place. Maybe that's what America needs. Maybe righteous anger is not what America needs. Maybe that's it. If you ever watch geese migrate, they form a V. Hold on. And everyone follows, but what people don't see is when the leader gets tired, they yield back and another takes over. Geese rotate. I think you should keep doing what you're doing, what you do, because we need to talk about the heavy stuff, because sometimes this is where we find out things we didn't know. And I get that. I get that. But I can't. I'm sorry. I have never been one to sit and just watch. I observe enough to form why I'm pissed off. That's what I do. And maybe that's not where we are anymore. Maybe people want to heal and they also want to forget. I'm not the guy to lead that. I'm not. I can't be. I cannot be. Because I am not going to compromise ever again. All the stories about leaving MAGA don't mean a mother F to me. Because MAGA didn't just start with Donald Trump. MAGA started with Reagan. MAGA started with demonizing anybody that lived in the inner city. Having poor-ass white people know that they think that they're better than us black folk here in the hood. That was MAGA. MAGA was always fitting the description. Like the time my mother made me stay home from school for 2 days because a young black man had shot a cop. And when they gave the description, it looked like me. And she told me to stay home for 2 days. That was MAGA. MAGA is watching people die of a disease that the president didn't even bring up. That was MAGA. MAGA is everybody flipping out about the violence in black schools. So they put up metal detectors and shit like that. But all them white boys in those nice ass schools were the ones that were bringing guns to school. Those were the ones that ended up shooting up schools like Columbine. That's MAGA. My good friend, my brother, and co-owner of Ghost Call Productions Radio, Mr. Jeff Kennedy, is in the building. Good morning, Jeff. MAGA is seeing all of that. Happy 420, hydrate, elevate, self-love and self-care. I love you all. Have a beautiful day on purpose. That is a good word from Mr. Asina. Mr. Asina, have a good 420. MAGA to me was being told that I wouldn't make it to 25. And then on my 25th birthday, realizing that my little brother is 4 years younger than me. MAGA is knowing somebody that got killed, shot at a dice game, and you were in the 8th grade. MAGA is demonizing black women as teenagers having babies, only to, in 2026, say not enough teenagers are having babies. You demonize it when it had black skin, but now you want little white kids to do it. MAGA is white Christian nationalism that used to just be called regular schmegler ass racism. Oh, before I go any further, a very, very happy anniversary to Jeff Kennedy and the other side of information, which celebrated its 7th anniversary this past Sunday. Yes, sir. Congratulations, Jeff. Keep doing what you are doing, sir. And maybe righteous anger isn't what America needs right now. Maybe they don't. Maybe the world doesn't need villains. Maybe they don't. Maybe I don't need to be the face of GCPR. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need to be the brutalist of the guild. We're not needed anymore. Now is a time for healing. Translation, now it's time to forget. Again. Again. It is time for us to pretend like this didn't happen. Again. It's time for us to build and find common ground. Again. We have to hear what the other people are saying, because how are we going to heal? Again. And when this all blows up in everybody's goddamn face, again, and these same people who you gave platforms to turn out to be exactly what they were before you put them on the platform, again, when the people that you look up to, the ones that are so good, do something that is so bad, again, maybe then you will be ready to be angry. Righteously angry. Overwhelmingly angry. Ready to tear shit up. Ready to not make nice. Maybe then I'll be needed. But right now, I just don't think I do. I do think I need to change the format of the show. Go back to just doing goofy shit. Using the soundboard a lot more. Making fun. Maybe I'll leave Villain's View. This chaos is absolutely 100% capable of taking over for me. Put Smoking Hot on Rouse. It'll be fantastic. I'll do Superplex Party because I love wrestling. And I'll do this show. Maybe I'll start to making puppet TikTok videos where I just make goofy shit. And I'll just sit and seethe. I will sit and get pissed off. I won't make friends. I won't have people that, I collaborated. It's not going to happen. Maybe I'll start caring more about my follower count rather than the content I'm putting out. Because, the content I'm putting out, who gives a shit about that? It's time for healing, remember? Not righteous anger. No. I didn't want to talk about this today. I didn't. Be safe, Chef. Love you, brother. Maybe I should just back away from all of it. Maybe I should just back away from all of it. Because I'm wrong. because I'm wrong. You guys don't need bad guys anymore. 6 years. 6 years. I've been doing it. This show is so important to me. The reason it's important is because I know it's important to you guys. I just don't know if I just don't know if I can do it anymore. I just don't. It's not needed. It's not. Now is the time for embracing people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Nick Fuentes. You don't need somebody in the room that's going to tell you, fuck them people. You don't need that. Maybe it's time for us to start listening to Hassan Piker, yet another goddamn white man that's going to tell you the same shit. You know, vote for this person and get freedom and liberty. Man couldn't lead you to your own bathroom. But you don't need nobody to tell you that. Maybe it is time for me to back away. Maybe it is. I told y'all this has been on my head for 2 days. This has been on my head for 2 whole days. Taz asked me, are you okay? I said, no, I'm not. I'm not. Because I see now the way things are going to operate. There is no need for a villain. Y'all need a goofball. Sorry, it makes you laugh in the morning. Not somebody that pisses you off in your coffee. I will make a decision about what I plan on doing over the next couple of days. But whatever it is going to be permanent. Maybe I'll just start just calling myself Thomas McCormick. Let Thomas Bishop die. Kill them all. Here's a little secret, kids. Bishop is my nickname. But it's more than that. You see, not too long ago, I'd given names to the parts of my personality. Wasn't schizophrenic. I heard and seen these people, but no, I wasn't letting them lead me or anything like that. Each of them had a distinct name. Each of them represented a part of me. My lustful, horny, sexual side was named Sebastian. The sad, broken-hearted, depressed little boy was named Edward, which is my middle name. My depression and fascination with death was called the Ronin, which, if you do not know, a Ronin is a masterless samurai. But my anger, the rage that would make God fear, he was called, and he is called, Bishop. Yes, Wakandan, that is my favorite X-Men. Bishop. Lucas Bishop. Bishop is the rage that I have carried with me since I was a child. Every slight. Every time I wanted to get angry and I couldn't. Every time wanted to get angry and I was told not to. It built up, it built up, it built up, and it became him. So when I decided to start making videos, I wanted to honor the two halves of who I am. Maybe it's time for him to die. Maybe it's time for him to die. I will be making a decision over the next couple of days. Again, I didn't want to talk about any of this, but I kept feeling like it was going to seep into this show today anyway, and in a way, I kind of wish it hadn't. I really do. I wish it didn't. You guys don't need to hear all of this shit this morning. But maybe it is time. Because right now, everybody wants to heal. And all I can see, and I mean this, all I can see is people getting ready to forget everything that just happened. They're getting ready to pretend like none of this shit ever happened. No one will be held accountable. No one will be made to be shamed of what they did. No one will be looked at for the horrible person they were when they did these things. Because we got to have a look. Got to be professional. We've got to look nice. We've got to, find common ground. Now is not the time for an angry black man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what's been on my mind for the past couple of days. Started last week. I had an inkling. I saw what Ilhan Omar said, and I said, yep, there we go. It's starting. Nick Fuentes saying he's going to vote Democrat. He's a Democrat. He's a Democrat. Oh, he's voting Democrat, blah, blah, blah. And here people are, we got to give him a chance. I realized right there, it might be time for me to just back up. Because I can't do it. I go back to the line that I said out of the Dark Knight. Maybe y'all do need somebody else, another hero. Yep. Jubilation, yep. America is going to get away with it again. They're going to get away with it again. They're going to try to pretend like this over 10-year fever, all the horrible decisions, the lives lost, the people's families that are torn apart, the money that has been blown, all of it, they're going to try to forget like it didn't happen. They're going to give you a wind-blown, good-looking white man named Gavin Newsom. And he's going to come in and talk about it's morning in America again, and we've got to remember blah, blah, blah. We've got to remember we're all Americans. We can get together and we can find common ground. Translation. Yeah, it happened. Forget it. And it will come back and it will bite us. Yes. Still ain't getting no money for feeding the poor. Still gonna be bombs and bullets over beans and bread. Still. But hey, we found common ground. We listened to what they said. We listened and we heard them and we tried to find a way to get. Yep. Yep. Because again, I'm the problem. I am. I represent the mirror that America has to look into. And inside of that mirror, you will see every scar that you've given the world. Every child that died because of either one of our bombs or us starving them out. I represent every woman that will die because they didn't get a chance to have an abortion in time. I represent every black woman that will be disrespected over and over again. I represent every black man that will die at the hands of police unarmed for no reason at all. I represent people that hate the fat cat billionaire oligarchs and really want to see them leave the planet. I am America's righteous anger, directed in on itself. I am what America could be if they stop being this weak bitch. Y'all don't need that. Y'all don't need that. Like I said, I will make a decision on what I am planning on doing in the coming days. But it might very well be time for me to back up. Let the amnesia begin. I'll just sit here. I will sit and I'll make my goofy videos and I'll talk with Godzilla and I'll let Coco the goat and Bsef the cactus speak. Y'all let me know when it's time to be pissed the fuck off. Y'all let me know when it's time to put foot to ass. Y'all let me know when it's time not to be polite. When you look at people that put us in this situation, look them in the face and say, go fuck yourself twice. Let me know when that is. Let me know when it is time for us to start telling these people, maybe you shouldn't vote. Let me know when it is time for us to tell these Christians that don't act like Christians, why don't you read that fucking book and go sit down some damn place? Because if you don't, you're really going to piss me off, and I'm going to burn the book with you holding it. Y'all let me know when that is time. Until then, I'm a silent guardian, a watchful protector. I am Thomas Bishop. All right, I will not be here tomorrow. I am going to go get a new CPAP machine, hopefully. So Taz will be filling in. Please give her all the love that she rightfully deserves. Taz is basically Robert Horry at this point. She comes off the bench, she hits like 55 threes, and then she goes and sits her ass down. That's what she does. In the meanwhile, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for watching. I will see you all on Wednesday. Good afternoon, everyone. Remember, I love you. What is it that we say every day? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. I love you. Be safe. Peace. I love you guys. Don't forget it, please.